Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Assalamu alaikum, students. Our today's topic is Under the Greenwood Tree by William Shakespeare, and I am your lecturer, Sheeba HUssain Morio. So let's start our today's topic with some introduction of William Shakespeare, who is often called England's national poet and is considered the greatest dramatist of all times. He is best known for his characterization and a number of genres he used in his plays, including comedy, tragedy, and romanticism. Shakespeare portrays almost every aspect of life through his characters and plays. His plays have been translated in almost every major language of the world, and his fame and fortune is not decaying since ages, as according to the Ben Jonson's, Shakespeare is not an age, but for all times. While Dryden has acclaimed him supreme among all other English writers, the ownership of Globe Theatre also goes to him, as Indoor Theatre is still staging his plays. Well, students, now I hope that you all know that who was Shakespeare and what is his position in English language or English literature. Let's have some look at his biography. And his name was, of course, William Shakespeare. By occupation, he was a playwright, poet, and actor. His date of birth was 23rd April 1564, and he was born in Stratford upon Avon, England, and his date of death is 23rd April 1616, and his titles are Bread of Avon, Swan of Avon, or Bread, and his works includes 154 sonnets and 37 plays. His era is called Elizabethan era and also Jacobean era, and his spouse's name is Anne Hathaway, and his parents' names are John Shakespeare. He was his father, and Mary Arden, his mother, and children includes Susanna, Hamnet, and Judith. This was the personal introduction of William Shakespeare. Now, students, let's have a look at his best plays, and those includes Hamlet, Romeo and Juliet, King Lear, Macbeth, A Midsummer Night's Dream, The Tempest, Merchant of Venus, As You Like It, Much Ado About Nothing, Richard III, Henry V, The Winter's Tale, All Is Well That Ends Well, and Comedy of Error. This poem, Under the Greenwood Tree, has been taken from As You Like It, his play As You Like It, and it is a romantic comedy. It was written in 19. It was first performed in 1603, and first publication occurred in 1623, and its age is Elizabethan age. As You Like It consists of 5 acts and set mainly in the forest of Arden. Main characters of Rosalind, Celia, Touchstone, Oliver, Jacques, Adam, Dennis, Amnis, Phoebe, Audrey. And here's your poem Under the Greenwood Tree. Who loves to lie with me and turn his merry note unto the sweet bird's throat? Come hither, come hither, come hither. Here shall you see no enemy but winter and rough weather. Who doth ambition shun and loves to live in the sun, seeking the food he eats and pleased with what he gets. Come hither, come hither, come hither. Here shall he see no enemy but winter and rough weather. What a beautiful poem. In this poem, let's have a look at critically that what is his poem is basically revolving around. This poem is revolving around the forest of Arden, and this song occurs in Act 2, Scene 5 of As You Like It. This song is sung by Amnis, and one of the group of noblemen living in the life of exile in the forest of Arden. While living there, they were singing this song. Okay. In this poem, basically, poet represents a contrast between city and court life and the life in the forest. Okay, he praises the life of forest and says that there are no hatches, no grievances, no conspiracies against them. They have no rivals in forest. They are enjoying a very peaceful life and they are exchanging their songs with the happy songs of birds. So Lord Amnes invites the people to come and join him there in forest. Students, it is obvious that when one starts to live in a forest, he give up worldly desires. Okay, he has no desire for the world and materialistic things or the ambitions of life to get something, to become richer, to become better than others. He has no grievances in his heart against others. He is not living a biased life. He is happy with his life. So in this poem, basically he's inviting the people who can give up worldly desires, who can live in forest and live a very happy and simple life. He's inviting those people to come over here and enjoy this beautiful life. He's basically inviting those who can give up the worldly desires and who can bear the heat of sun, who can bear the blasts of winter, who can work with their own hands for their needs of life. They will not look at the other person to provide them food, provide them all the necessities or luxuries of life. He's basically inviting those people who can give up their worldly desires and ambitions of the world. The only trouble or the hardship that they are feeling or having in the forest is the winter and bad weather. They will have to live under the shade of trees, but they will get rid of human hidden enemies. Okay, he says that only one trouble that they are having is the bad weather. And the people who live in the forest, they have to face the troubles of season, which is a common in the forest. Okay, the focus of this song is upon the happiness and beauty of pastoral life in contrast to the treachery of the court. It further explains that man can enjoy the beauty of nature without any social evil. But the fear of cold and rough weather is of course there, but that is minor one, and that can one can easily bear it out. Okay. Now let's have a look at the critical analysis of this song, and this song has been taken from William Shakespeare's one of the most famous romantic comedy, As You Like It. The song is sung by the Lord Amnes, who is living the life of exile while other lords in the forest of Arden. Here he explains the beauty of nature and romantic aspects of human mind. Shakespeare explains that simple and pastoral life is far more beautiful and natural than the luxurious life of court and human treacheries and conspiracies. He invites the people to live a simple and peaceful life in the forest as it is full of natural pleasures, including the songs of birds, open sky, and simple food. The only toughness there is the roughness of weather and blasts of winter. Okay, so students, that was our today's lecture. I hope that you have understood the poem well. And if you have any questions, please let me know. I'm always here for you. And thank you for watching.